4 tips for coping with the fear of cancer recurrence. If you're living in fear, then you're not totally free of your cancer. Physically, your doctors have cleared you, but emotionally, you're anything but okay. As survivors, many women recognize that their experience will always be with them. Some women pay close attention to every ache and pain. Others have nightmares or lose sleep thinking about their diagnosis. Others face intimacy problems with their partner. It's different and personal for every woman. But surviving breast cancer has forged many women into pillars of strength. That's why, if your daily life is shrouded by the fear of recurrence, it's possible you need help to let go of the burden of carrying your cancer with you emotionally. For many women, it helps to remember that you're a member of the toughest group around, and you're certainly not alone. Don't live in fear. That's why we're here with some tips on how to gain some perspective on your fear that the cancer will recur, and be more present in the cancer-free moments now. But first, we'd like to thank our sponsor, the company who developed Breast Cancer Index, a test that may help women with ER-positive, early-stage breast cancer decide with their doctors whether to extend or end anti-estrogen therapy after 5 years. First, be patient with yourself. With each passing day, you're that much closer to resuming your life. For most women, the fear of recurrence gets better with time. But if you're not there yet, or you've only recently entered remission, then understand that you owe yourself time to heal. Things will get better. If you've been cancer-free for years and still worry about recurrence, first remember that you're not alone. However, you could benefit from talking to a doctor or psychologist. Think it over. Second, make sure to identify your triggers. What's a trigger? Anything that summons feelings of worry, fear, or dread regarding cancer recurrence. Some women get bushwhacked on the anniversary of their diagnosis or surgery, flooding their minds with the same feelings they had at finding out they had cancer. Anxiety also increases right before follow-up exams as well, which is totally normal. Sometimes physical symptoms like pain can be a trigger too. When you feel anxious or nervous about recurrence, stop, breathe, and think about when you started feeling upset. You can usually trace it back to a specific incident and realize that your trigger itself is not an indicator of recurrence. Third, don't worry alone. Find other survivors who are coping with the fear of recurrence in a positive atmosphere. We can't stress the last part enough. Commiserating with other women trapped in fear only makes your life harder. Gathering in a safe, welcoming atmosphere with women focused on moving beyond their fears is a tremendous boost to your quality of life. Next, make sure you're focusing on wellness. Acupuncture, mindfulness techniques, music, therapy, and yoga. These are valuable activities, and not just for improving your health. Feeling in control of your life is an essential part of your ability to move forward. Getting back to the activities you're passionate about can reinstill feelings of control, eliminating worry. Finally, start making a plan to be where you want to be. Take deliberate steps to be patient with yourself, acknowledging your triggers, connecting with other survivors, and making an effort to continue doing what you love. Reinforce your commitment to move forward when you feel stuck, and don't forget that you're perfectly justified to feel fear. But it doesn't really help you now. And even if you've only done 1 or 2 things we've suggested, you're already getting better. If your fear of recurrence is overwhelming, we hope you talk to someone, a friend, medical professional, or even a cancer psychologist are great resources. Don't let cancer take more than it's already taken. To get more practical tips for breast cancer patients, be sure to subscribe to Breast Cancer Answers here, and leave your own questions in the comments below. We'll do our best to answer your questions in future videos. Finally, we'd like to thank our sponsor, the company who developed Breast Cancer Index. To find out more about your treatment options beyond your 5, just click the button and download a free list of 15 questions to go through with your doctor.